exhibit hall.
First day at the exhibit hall. Second day of the convention.
So Bruce, you are my first guest. I guess I'm your guest since you were.
Well, let's just both be gentle and we'll be okay.
Oh yeah, man, we're gonna have some fun. So I know North Star's got some new stuff coming out.
Yep.
The first thing I want to point out, I'm a little disappointed. I thought you might do something special with your hair.
I was thinking about it, and I just thought, no, let's just roll out of bed. I'm tired. Let's just show up. That'll be it. So maybe next time. Maybe next time I'll do something big.
Right.
Yeah. Bold. Big, bold. Maybe not colorful, but big and bold. But I woke up like this. So I just had to roll out and come here. It's the early press day. I wanted to make sure I was here on time. More than I wanted to be pretty. I wanted to make sure I was here.
Because you took your responsibility to the media.
I take my job and my interactions with the media incredibly seriously.
Well, you mentioned big and bold, and I know you've got some big and bold plans for evolution.
Oh, that is a fantastic segue, sir. I can tell I'm clearly with a professional.
Segue? Wait, I didn't ride in here on that little scooter.
You did not, sir. But you know what? We're going to move on to our first evolution product, because you were not the only one that can do segues. So what we've done is we've reprinted Evolution in a smaller box. So if you saw Evolution before, it was a big like Ticket to Ride box.
Yeah, it was a big ride.
And it was really cool componentry. And we decided that with Evolution Climate being out there, it still has that really cool componentry. Really big box, slightly more complicated game. Not a lot, just a little bit. But if you didn't want to jump on at that point, and you wanted to play basic Evolution, we saw no reason for it to be the same price as Climate. So this comes in at a smaller price point. And then what else it does is it has the super cool new watering hole with the art by Catherine Hamilton, or as you say, very reminiscent of Peter Max.
Yeah, that was one of the first things that I noticed with Evolution is it does have kind of a Peter Max flavor.
It definitely is a little bit. What's really cool is Catherine Hamilton is, and I want to try and remember her CV correctly, so if I mix this up a little bit, I apologize to Catherine. Should you happen to see this?
The CV is a resume for those of you who do not know.
And a special note, Catherine, should I get this wrong? So, she is actually one of the Zeiss international artists for Zeiss lenses. She has spoken at Audubon. She is an ornithology expert and does bird pictures all over the world. So when we said, hey, we have a game where it's going to be sort of creatures that don't exactly exist, but look like they're based on nature, she's super in and ready to do it, and did an amazing job, and her big change was the crazy kind of Peter Max colors, which we really love. And that did not change at all. We just had her do the watering hole now. So now the blue watering hole is not art from somebody else, it is art from Catherine Hamilton. The other difference is instead of the bags are super cool, the silk bags. And they're going to be available on the website for this game, and they're still going to be in Climate. So don't get mad at us, they're still around. But what we have
not in this
version, not in this new edition. There are screens now, and the screens actually go around the watering hole so that the foliage of the watering hole looks like it blends up into the screens. So you can actually make like a really cool little diorama of all the creatures around the watering hole. And then one other thing, gameplay-wise, it doesn't change the gameplay, but if you had the old version of Evolution, we tried to tell you that there's a certain time when cards are supposed to be flipped before the time cards are normally flipped. And we did that with like a green vine that was really subtle, and a lot of people didn't see it, especially new players. Older players that played the game for a while were like, oh, there's a green vine there, but new players didn't notice it. So now it's a big chunky icon in the top left of the card to remind you when these cards trade. So those are the big changes. So if you have the game, we didn't change it so much that you have to get the new one. That's not the thing we did. We didn't do like,
but if they've worn out their previous copy.
You absolutely can get it, or if you want the new watering hole, this is a way to get it. They may be available on the website if that's the thing that you absolutely need. But importantly, we just want to make sure that people realize this is not, we're not trying to come for your old copies of Evolution. The new game is just to make it more accessible to new folks. Well, not for people that already have it. They can get their old copies. We just want, if they just buy this one, that would be great.
Now, you had mentioned Catherine's artwork as far as nature.
Yes.
Speaking of nature.
Yes, sir.
Evolution does have science behind the game. And it has been featured.
It's been featured in Science. It's been featured in Nature. It's been featured in the Wall Street Journal.
That was at Nature.
I appreciate it. Sure. But yeah, there is real science behind it. And that's the thing, it's kind of a weird place this game's in, because we need to remind people it really is a game. It's not necessarily a teaching tool, but it is also a teaching tool. It's used, I believe, by Oxford
when you learn things, it's never fun.
I know, and it is, gosh darn it, it is now. Made by former Magic champion Dominic Krapichetz, who decided he wanted to see a real game made, and also something that could be scientifically accurate, because we care a lot about the theme meshing with the mechanics as much as we possibly can.
Right.
So we've made something that really does show what a dynamic ecosystem looks like, which we're really proud of. We're proud that we've been in science, we're proud that we've been in nature. It's just super cool to kind of have that scientific community saying, you know, you've made a game that really kind of matters, and that's really cool. And then also to come somewhere like Origins with all the gamers here, and the gamers say, you made a game that's really cool, and it just feels really, really cool.
And it's kind of like scientific.
It is kind of like scientific.
It's sort of, wow.
I know.
Evolution Climate's going really well for you as well.
Evolution Climate is fantastic. It went out of print temporarily. It will be back in print in July. It's supposed to be back in print in June. We got our first copy. We opened it up. There was an error in the cards. So we said, well, we can't send this out to people. We care too much about our customers for them to get this and try to patch it. So we had to send it back, get some things fixed, and come back out. It will be out in July.
And that does happen.
It certainly does. It does. It happens to everybody all the time. Sometimes we tell you, sometimes we don't. Had we not told everyone, June 1, this game's going to come out, maybe we would have just told you, no, July 15th is when the game comes out. But we told everybody June 1, and now we have to change that because, unfortunately, we did have an error in the cards. And don't let anyone tell you the game's out of print. It's not really out of print. It's back in print very soon. It'll be at your friendly local game store or whatever back corner you buy games on. As long as that back corner sells good games, it'll be there. And we've added one thing to it.
I was going to say, you have a new goodie that's available for Evolution Climate.
Absolutely. Right now, this is only going to be available here at Origins. So when you see us live, come on over to the booth. If not, if you're at Dice Tower Con, we're going to have it there. If you are at Gen Con, of course, we're going to have it there. I don't know past that right now, but if the reception for it is as good as the internet has led me to believe when it yells at me, I think it's going to be available in more places.
Wi-Fi to use this?
You are going to need Wi-Fi. Yes, absolutely. So if you take a look, this is a neoprene mat that replaces the climate board. So it's like a giant mouse pad. So if for some reason you felt like you just needed like a mouse pad like this big,
sure,
we also have you covered on top of it being a game board.
Right.
But a lot of people said they just, for whatever reason, hey, the puzzle piece game board, we wish there was something else. We made these originally for our demos, and somebody in the office said like, hey, why don't we make them, maybe somebody wants this other than us. We said, maybe somebody does. Let's print some, see how people feel about it. And like I said, with what people are telling me, I have a feeling this will be on the website probably by the end of the summer. It might even go into distribution for all I know.
We're teasing all these viewers here.
I know.
It might be on the website. I think it's going to be on the website.
So sometimes...
So we're gonna actually flash your email address right below.
Feel free, send them.
These are not for sale at the North Star Games website. You'll know who to contact.
Yeah, and I'll send you to someone that will tell you how deeply we care about that. Because we do. But with what people are telling me, I have a feeling these are going to be in wider distribution. But right now, they're only going to be at the couple of shows, and we're really hoping that people care enough for us to put it on the website and start putting it out to more folks. Because we think it's super cool.
Yeah,
we love the artwork. Nice. But you can never tell with one of these kind of pimp out pieces whether people really want to do it or
they say they want.
Or they say they want to do it, and then you're like, well, we've made a set of dice in every color, and you're like, well, I don't need dice for I don't need them for all the colors of Arkham Horror. I need one good color set of dice.
Teal. I wanted teal.
And you should have done that. So we're going to see. I'm looking over there. There's still mats, but I have a feeling this is going to be a thing that's going to be more widely available in the future. But right now for the summer, if you want to be the cool kid, stop by our booth and we'll have these.
You also have the new Wits and Wagers, which is Vegas style.
Yeah, that will be coming out. More bets, bigger mat, more things going on. It is really the kind of item you have to see it to believe it. So this B-roll that's running now, this sweet bean footage that you have playing is really going to show people. It's a 3-foot by 2-foot mat. It's going to
I'm going to run a technical difficulties thing right here.
I hope so. Yeah, I hope it's like caricatures of us, and then like some sort of maybe like I can't even imagine what logo behind us here that fills in the extra colors. I hope it's fantastic.
We'll have like that Simpsons drunkard guy.
Yeah, we'll be back in a moment. Technical difficulties.
So that's on the horizon.
That's on the horizon. That will be it's going to hit Kickstarter on the Saturday of Gen Con, which I believe is the 19th of August. If you're at Gen Con, it is on the tables for everyone to play. Right now, you're not even supposed to know about it. We're going to talk about it tonight at a big shindig for everyone.
I know nothing. I see nothing.
Exactly, but you know what? They're going to get to see exactly what this looks like, and it is fabulous. We are really excited about it. Once again, more at Gen Con.
I understand. I know you're not supposed to talk about this.
I'm not supposed to.
But I do understand there's real money involved with this event where the press is going to be able to win tens of thousands of dollars on
So here's the thing. I'm not... Show up and find out. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're completely wrong. All of it's possible. Everything's on the table.
Right, most of the time.
Everything is on the table. The only way to find out is to come to the press event tonight. Exactly.
We're press. It's free. We'll be there.
Fantastic.
That's how it works.
Fantastico.
You also have Happy Salmon Blue, I believe?
We certainly do. So we have Happy Salmon Green. And the normal green colors that you've seen. We had the game out for over a year now. People love it. It's awesome. It's up for an Origins Award. We're hoping by the time this comes out, you're going to get to say it won an Origins Award. We're hopeful. But we also have the Bluefish. And the Bluefish has 6 new colors. They are completely different than the 6 colors that are in the Greenfish. So if you want to play a 12-person game of Happy Salmon, you now can do it and easily separate the cards.
What? That's madness.
It's insane. That we have this many happy fish in one place is really surprising.
See, I'm a big fan of carp-based gaming, but I guess maybe I can make an exception and play some Happy Salmon.
We're really trying to get the carpers involved. The carpers are running around. They're buying boffer weapons.
Nothing like a lot of good coho tabletop gaming.
Exactly. 6 new colors. All the stuff has if you take a look in the corners, I'll do this one for the camera, even though I know there's going to be better footage. But all the icons in the corners that help your colorblind friends help you separate the cards.
You just saw that in glorious 480p. Unbelievable.
And it's also sort of in 3. So here's what I want you to do, is at home, when this happens, throw a card at your face. Just bam, and it's like it's in 4 dimensions. We are going to have those available.
You can make any lawsuits, just direct them towards Bruce. I listened to that Bruce Voge guy, and
I threw a card at myself.
I tore my retina.
So what you're going to need to do is just address the outside of the envelope, Bruce Vogue, spell it however you want to, don't worry about it. Just put a stamp on it, put it right in the U.S. mail, and they'll send it directly to me. I'm like Santa Claus that way.
Spell it with a U, so then you can go, well, that's not for me.
That's not even me. But we are going to have these. The icons are there. The colors are different. It makes it so 12 people can play, or between 6 and 12. I'm not here to tell you how many friends are going to play the game.
Right.
But it makes it super easy. And then you have the 2 cute fish, which is pretty awesome. This will be available September 1st.
Okay.
We have a couple copies here. We're showing people. We're not selling it. I don't know if it's going to be available at Gen Con. I'm inclined to say no. But you know what? If it's what makes you stop by the booth, why don't you come on by? And that is the new...
Another misleading statement.
I know.
My goodness.
I know. It's like I'm just doing magic here. So yeah, that is the new stuff. We have a new game called Blurble that we're going to have, and we're going to have that at Gen Con to show everybody.
Okay.
Blurble is a party game where you flip a picture, and then we would both look at the picture. Let's say it's a button. We have to think of a word that starts with the same first letter as the picture we're looking at.
Like button?
Any word but what you're looking at. So like beefcake.
Sure, make it hard now.
Exactly. And that is the new thing where we're going to be showing that off there. It has a really neat box where it's like an anthropomorphic blob guy that's super cool. So we're going to have that we're showing there. I just don't have one to show you here. So we have a reason to talk at Gen Con.
Right.
Yep.
Sounds like a good game to make fun of your friends when you sit there and say, I can't believe it took you 12 seconds to come up with a word that starts with K.
I habitually lose at it every time. I feel the moment when my whole head stops and people are just yelling words at me. I'm not good at it. I like it, but I'm not good at it.
Any final thoughts you'd like to share with our audience, Bruce?
Talk to us on Twitter. Talk to us on Facebook. Every single Friday, we do live play tests of all the new things we're working on. So if you really want to see what it looks like, the long and arduous process of making a game that finally comes to market, we are showing you that in exactly the slow, monotonous process that it is. Hopefully, we're going to start.
Makes for riveting video.
Makes it for a riveting video. Here's what I can tell you: if you do check it out, is the first like 5 minutes is really exciting, where we tell you all the cool stuff, and then if you really want to get in the weeds on what game design is like, it gives you a chance to look at it,
right?
Which I think is really super cool. Yeah. But please talk to us on all forms of social media. That's what I do. My whole day is here to talk to you on social media to see how you feel. Do you like cats? I like cats. Let's talk about cats. That's fine. Not a cat guy? Oh, hate cats. Let's talk about dogs. Whatever you want to talk about. Games I would love to get
like
to
carp.
eventually. Who doesn't like carp? I love carp. I have salmon. Let's talk about salmon. It's a thing we can do. But that is the main thing we want to get across, is that we would just love to have everybody talk to us. We want to be a part of the community. We want you to let us know what you think about the stuff that we're doing. We are genuinely interested. We really do look at it. We really do pay attention. And we love you. And we love you.
Thank you very much.
Not a problem.
Bruce,
Thank you.
I appreciate taking some time out to talk to me. First day of the exhibitor hall is open.
Absolutely. And thank you so much for stopping by. We really appreciate it.
Of course.
Let's do the big handshake. There we go.